Once I have my ugly doll cut out, then I'm going to pick 2 colors of felt. They should be the same size, and then I can start to trace them onto the felt. So I'm going to place this in the middle, and then very carefully, I have to be very careful it doesn't move. I'm going to trace around it. So I'm going to hold it flat with one hand, and with my other hand, I'm going to trace around the outside. It doesn't matter if I get it a little bit on the paper. I'm just trying to stay as close to my paper as I can. If for some reason your paper moves while you're doing this, and you make a mistake, try to make sure that you put it back exactly where it was before, so that you see that there's black around each part, because otherwise we won't have 2 pieces of felt that fit together if they're not done exactly the same way. So I'm going to hold this here. I'm trying to be very careful not to move it. Make sure that I put that back where it belongs. Okay, so I've copied one on here on one of my colors. On the other color, I'm going to actually flip this over. If I want them to fit together well, then one of them has to be traced this way, the other one has to be traced this way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Once I've traced my monster onto both pieces of felt, I can cut it out. When you cut it out, you want to stay as close to that black line as you can. Try not to get off it. So take your time and go slowly, because part of your grade on this is also going to be how neat you are. You want to make sure that as you're cutting it out, not only is it nice and smooth, but that the pieces fit together well. So really try to follow your lines as well as possible. Once we have these both cut out, then we have to make sure that they actually fit together. So since we have marker here, we don't really want to see that. That doesn't look too nice. So we're actually going to close it so that the marker parts are on the inside. So once you have them together, if you see any spots that don't match up, make sure that you cut them so that they are the same. Because for this project, again, I am going to be looking to see that they fit together well. So take your time, make sure that it looks neat, and that the 2 pieces do fit together well.